Hello. Today we're going to talk a little bit about AutoSum and the autofill features in Excel. Basically what they are is they're shortcuts to create formulas in Excel. It's pretty easy. A lot you can do with it, but we'll start with the simple stuff here. Okay, I've created a chart here. A fake company, they sell widgets, red, blue, green, and black. And this will be for the first quarter, so January, February, March, and April. And we're going to find the totals per widget, and then we're going to find the total per month, and then we're also going to find a grand total. So let's start with January. So the AutoSum feature is in your Home tab, all the way over here at the right side. It's the equation sign, AutoSum. When you want to use the AutoSum feature, you're going to click where you want the answer to be. And what the AutoSum is going to do is it's going to take the closest logical cells and add them together to give you your total, which in this case is going to be January, which is cells B2 through B5. So we'll click on B6, go over here to AutoSum, give it a click, and it highlights. Okay, so it highlights the cells we want, B2 through B5. Now it's always important when you're using the AutoSum that you double check and make sure that it has highlighted the correct cells. It's not perfect, so sometimes it'll miss a cell or it'll have something in there you don't want. So it's always a good idea to check it and make sure that it's correct. In this case it is. So if we look up in the formula bar, we can see that it has basically written the formula for us, just like we would write out our cells if we were doing it by hand or by piece. And it looks good. So once we have everything there, we press enter, and that's it. It figures it for us. So let's go ahead and try it again here in February. We'll click C6, click our AutoSum button. Again, it highlights the cells. We'll double check and make sure that all the right cells here, it has a formula written in the formula bar, it's correct. So we'll press enter. And that's AutoSum. It's very simple, very handy. It's a nice tool. So we'll go ahead and finish out our months here with AutoSum. Get the right cells. Okay, enter. And we'll do April. AutoSum. Correct cells, enter. Okay, so we auto-summed all of our months. Pretty simple, right? Okay, now we're going to do the autofill. The autofill is very similar. Basically what we'll do is here, I'll do red widgets first. So we'll go ahead and select F2. This is where we want our total to be. So to get this original equation, we're basically going to use AutoSum again. Like I said before, the computer will take the most logical formula and put it together, which in this case is going to be B2 to E2. So we'll see if it does that. And it did. So it added up cell B2, C2, D2, and E2. Okay, and that gave us a total of 92. Now here's where you can use the autofill. I'm going to select our cell again, cell F2, that has our total in it. And if you look down in the right hand corner, there's that little square down there. That is the autofill square. Basically what autofill will allow you to do is that you'll be able to transfer this formula down to these other cells, and Excel will automatically adjust the cell ranges to fit that row. So in this formula, it's B2, the range is B2 through E2. when we autofill down to this, to row 3, it's going to change the row number here to 3. So it'll be B3 to E3, and then it'll be the same for 4 and 5. So it does it automatically. So I'll just hover over that, and you can see that it turns into a little dark, smaller cross. You click and hold the X, and then you drag it down to the cells that you want to autofill, and then release. And you can see it automatically fills in the data. If we click on one of those cells, we can see that it automatically changed the row to 3 in the formula, and to 4, and to 5. So that basically did all the work for us. It's pretty slick. Okay, we did all sums here today, but there are other features too. You can use other types. You can do averages, max, min. If you click down here on more functions, there's a significant number of formulas and functions you can use in Excel. But that's all we're going to cover today. So hope you understood that. Thanks. Bye.